It tolls for me. I will pay my dues, a toll for troubled toils, or perhaps for pissing off all the royals. Got some flack last night after posting online. Rest in peace to the deceased, I said, and I'll say it again and again. Imagine that blasphemy, that tragedy when mercy makes you mad, and it is sad that many people are happy he's dead. I'll remember that in my darkest moments, in my deepest dread. I'm not far from home. And here's what people fail to comprehend. Who will be the one to murder me for speaking my mind, my truth? Truth be told, I told a lie. I said I'd rather die outside than be buried alive. At the time, I was already dead inside. The land of the free and the home of the brave? Since when? All I see is red, burning blue skies and the souls of the dead, color-coded for your demise. I try to make room for you all, to not pick a side. Until then, you both cast me aside. When will it be my turn to die for the cause? One last look of contrition for the cameras. I try to stay on even ground, level territory. You say I lack luster, no gusto, but I just want to tell my stories. I fight the good fight like a toy soldier, as green as money can buy, talking Toy Story. A few snakes in my boot, but only wrathful Uncle Sam's, his name's is written under my shoe. Maybe I should have climbed that corporate ladder. Oh shoot. As I choke, grasp, clasp, and gasp for air, can't breathe from underneath Unc's boot. Kick me, shove a foot up my donkey's ass, and push me in the boot to boot. Crushed underneath the red, white, and blue elephant in the room. Stars squished and squashed in squalor, wallow away, withering with all my government paydays, laid to waste, squandered, gushing, rushed away in a gust afraid, squalling as a squall crushes my soul, kicked again while I am down low on the ground, although no longer on the down low. Insidious temperaments, temporarily tedious, tantrum teetering on the edge, detrimental, experimental, we the people, guinea pigs for the Department of War pigs. As generals gather in their masses, exempt from expert opinions, except an extemporaneous expose, I exposed I'm gay, delighted with joy, until the court of public opinion bends me over, opens me up like an onion, peels my layers down around my ankles, until I am thrown to the wolves of the SS. No, I meant the HH. That's the White House. So I guess I'm just SHIT out of luck. Sucks, but what? Not like you give a fuck. It might be said that Uncle Samael himself holds the weapons of mass destruction, certainly the weapon of my destruction. His greasy, greedy, fatty finger floats above the button, sweating in excess to push down upon it. Mutually assured destruction. It's enough to make anyone mad. Spontaneous human combustion, conspiracy theories mirroring history in the making, reflecting the dark side of the moon. Here I stand in the flesh, no regrets as I prepare for liftoff to be launched up and fly to the heavens as I approach that great big gig in the sky. Call it a content conundrum, and I do drum the doldrums to the tune of a different beat, complete, replete, renewed with diminished and then replenished First, Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments. I just broke the fourth wall as I blast off and rocket y'all into the fourth dimension. And oh, did I forget to mention? Divisive words combined to divide dissected minds into reflective sessions like a professional congressional heckler or the unfathomable, unfashionable pro-fascism con man in the Oval Office, opening his opulent and ornery orifice, ordering unlawful assault, search, and seizures via victims of villains, these uncivilized, indecent DC civilians and disgruntled, disobedient Civil War dissident descendants descending upon the Capitol. And well, why not I? Shan't I be the next to die? Are you just as perplexed as I? All while crowds cheer for the dead, just like they used to do in the Colosseum. I just call them like I see them. Rome wasn't built in a day, but fire spreads quickly, and I'll say it takes way more than one gay and a day laborer to break down the walls of America. But we are already cracked more than the Liberty Bell. And as for little old despicable me, well, it's the American dream I shall never see. For this bell, it tolls for me.